Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a very important topic because today is Talk About It Tuesdays. Yes, I've decided to do a segment called Talk About It Tuesday. Talk about what? Whatever topic that may be good for the current event or for what I'm doing as far as motivation and inspiration that I want to talk about that I think will be good for you as the viewer to see. I'm going to get my book so I can make sure I give you the title of what I'm talking about today. So hold on a second. And I'm hoping y'all loving my new hairdo. Y'all already put up a video on how I was doing this hairdo. It's new for me. Okay, so today I wanted to talk to y'all about 5 ways to soothe your past. 5 ways to soothe your past. There are many things that I could say about soothing or changing or working or dealing with your past. And what do I mean by your past? I'm talking about past hurts or things that have happened in your past that you felt have caused you to react to people in a certain kind of way or to deal with decisions in a certain kind of way. So we're going to jump right into it so we don't have to prolong this video. Is that all right with you? I am so glad that you came on my video, my channel today to see what kind of topic is Keish going to talk about today. What is she going to give us to motivate us to get to the next level? Well, I'm going to move over a little bit so that y'all can see in my camera because I've talked about this before in a previous video, and I'm going to lift it up so I can read it to you. It says, let me move the camera back some. What you think you become, what you feel you attract, and what you imagine you create. In other words, if you think you want to be prosperous, become prosperous. If you think you are a game changer, change the game. Okay? If you, whatever you feel that you attract, so if you feel that you attract the negativity in your life, it's going to happen. If you feel that you're a person that attracts positivity in your life, it's going to happen. So think on positive things. I got to move this here out my way, y'all. Think on positive things, and positive things will come back to you. And guess what? What you imagine, you create. So it's all up in here. This is where it starts. If you imagine yourself to be the president of the world, the president of the United States, then go for it. If you imagine yourself to be a multimillionaire, do the steps you need to do to take to get there. And that's basically all that it is saying, because I am rooting for you to move to the next level in your journey of success. You know, I'm all about talking about goals, setting goals, getting to the next level, doing things we need to do to elevate our minds and our hearts and our spirits and our bodies to be the best person that we can be. So let's get back to the topic at hand. Number one, turn your anger into passion. What do I mean by that? In other words, create possible change for yourself. Changes for yourself. I'm going to put that down right there so I don't have to hold it. Create possible changes for yourself. Whatever you need to do to get past that hurt, do it. If you need to talk to someone to get past that hurt, then speak to someone. Don't let anger dictate your present and your future. Okay? Number two, consider how your past can help others. Sometimes we all, not sometimes, matter of fact, all of us as human beings have a story to tell. We have things that have happened in our past, and I've heard people say we all got skeletons in our closet, and some skeletons are knocking at the door. Some secrets and some things have a time to be revealed. Okay? So if you know that something that you have went through in your past could help somebody to overcome that place that you used to be in, tell them about it. Show them how you have overcome that. Because we don't want to forget our past. Okay? That's just unrealistic to think that we're going to throw our past away. Mm-mm. because sometimes things in our past have created us and have made us to be who we are for our in our present and for our future. It teaches us either not to make that same mistake or not to fall into that same trap. It gives us a way out to show us that we are more than conquerors and we got this, right? Number 3, forgive yourself. Yes, I said it. Forgive yourself of your past mistakes. We've all made mistakes in our lives. I could raise my hand on that one. How many of us can raise our, let me pull this back some. How many of us can raise our hand on that one? Forgive yourself of your mistakes because we're human. We make mistakes. But guess what? When you fall down, get right back up. Start again. You heard the term practice makes perfect. So keep practicing to do better. Keep practicing to be that person that you want to be. Okay? Yes, you can do it. Right now, I'm trying something new. My arm is hurting, y'all. I'm trying to hold the camera up so that I can record this way as opposed to sitting my tripod on my dresser or on the table downstairs. So that's what I'm doing right now. So if everything seems a little shaky, just bear with me. You know, I'm back on YouTube again. I'm not a professional. I'm learning. I'm learning. Okay? On to the next one. Sorry, y'all. Technical difficulties. I was trying to say that everything isn't always on the negative. The next topic, the next step, or the next thing that I wanted to say is revisit the good parts of your past. If you remember the good parts of your past, it will help you to move forward in your journey, and it will give you a foundation and a basis to know that everything in your life wasn't as bad as you may have thought it was. Sometimes we have to bring and pull out those good things out of ourselves so that we can be able to be creative and create that which we need to create for our lives to put us to the next level. I know that there are some things in your life that I'm going to fix this camera a little bit because I'm all over the place here. I know that there are some things in your life that you just can't change. But guess what? You can change yourself. That's right. You can change yourself to be that person that you've always wanted to be. Okay? The next one that I want to talk about, I'm going to switch arms here, hands here, because I'm trying something new, holding the camera instead of, having it up on the table and everything. So the next thing that I want to talk about is learn from your past. Yes, so we know if we revisit our past and we can't forget our past, then we need to learn from our past. Learn how to not repeat it. Learn how to share with someone else so they don't do the things that we did. Yes, we all make mistakes, as I have already said earlier, but if you know that your family or your friend is going down the wrong road and you can help them by giving them examples of what you went through in your past, then by all means share it. Okay? Because that's how we elevate ourselves and we move towards that next step in our journey. And last but not least, it is okay not to be okay. Let me say that one more time. It is okay not to be okay. It is okay sometimes just to be sad and down and out. But guess what? At the end of all of that, pick yourself up. Find someone to help you pick yourself up. Read books, listen to music, do anything you need to do to motivate you to be lifted up. I just want to encourage you today to think on the things that will get you in a positive place. We're going to say this one more time so we can get it. Okay, we're going to get this. We're going to get this. What you think you become, I'm going to move this over so you probably won't see my face as much, but I'm more concerned about you getting this and not seeing me. All right? What you think you become, what you feel you attract, and what you imagine you create. Get that? Okay? I want you to get it. I want you to have gotten it, and because I want to say good. So get it, got it, good. That's what I'm going to say to you today. Get it, got it, good. So I invite you, family, YouTube family, friends, to come back to my channel on Wellness Wednesday because I'm going to talk about the different types of self-care. We have different types of self-care that will help us to be a better person. I ask you today, if you like what you are hearing, subscribe, become a family member. Become a member over here, honey. We have fun sometimes too. I'm not all serious. I try not to always be serious when I'm on this YouTube, even though sometimes the topics that I talk about may be a little bit serious. But I'm not always serious. I like to crack it and bust it up sometimes. Okay? Subscribe. Hit the like button, as they say. Hit the notification button. Put it on all so you can get all my videos. They'll let you know. They'll be like, beep, beep. Keisha got a video coming up. Why don't you check her out? And share it, because you might have a family or a friend who really needs to hear about setting goals, moving to the next level, finding ways to have self-care for themselves so they can be a better person. That's what I'm here for, y'all. I'm here to talk to you about enlightening yourself and being a better person for yourself. I'm just here to give tips, because guess what? You might have some advice you could throw down in the comment section and say, guess what, Keish? This is what I do for self-care. This is what I do to motivate myself. By all means, tell me about it, because we all here to learn from each other. What's the saying? It takes a village. And guess what? This YouTube community is a village. So I want y'all to live intentional and live on purpose and live the best life that you can imagine, that you can attract, and that you can create. See you on the other side. Have a good one. Bye-bye.